going on, everybody? It is after 7 p.m. right here on Channel 49 Television Network, and we got a very special guest. Good evening on this beautiful Monday. How you doing, Miss Emma?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I am blessed and highly favored. Well, Miss Emma, over the weekend, thousands of people showed up. I'm talking about maybe about 5,000 people showed up at the No Key Day protest in downtown Fort Worth. I know you didn't get a chance to check it out, but Miss Emma, what are your thoughts on that, on everything that's going on with the $45 million parade that happened over the weekend that the taxpayer had to pay? What's going on through your head?
It's craziness.
Why do you say that?
Like my son say, foolishness.
So you feel like $45 million could have been spent on something else?
The $45 million could have been, yes, $45 million could have been spent on a lot of things. You got $45 million. Mm-hmm. All these people out here in the communities that's hurting, need food, and all this kind of stuff. And you gonna take $1 million.
Yes.
It's enough to feed. I can't even think of how many people.
Right.
That's enough to house.
Especially at a time when you got Medicaid, Medicare getting cut off, when you got SNAP benefits where people are going to be starving, won't be able to eat food because it's being cut off. What's going on through your head about that?
That's what I'm talking about. I said, why all this stuff being cut off? Mm-hmm. Why are you spending $45 million on crap?
And that's just, and to be honest with you, Miss Emma, the $45 million is one thing, but they also talking about an estimated $16 million to clean up afterwards, okay, which should happen over the weekend. So we look at
the celebration.
Yeah, so we're looking at 161 million, an estimate of $161 million that's going to be wasted on nonsense.
You know what? The whole thing boils down to this: it's all about me.
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to.
And we're talking about the president of the United States who just turned 79 years old.
I don't care. It still boils down to it's about me. In other words, it's all about him, not the people.
Right.
He's supposed to be serving.
What y'all finna get into?
Nothing.
Well, let's go to the mall.
Okay. All right, I'll drive.
Put y'all seatbelts on. Psh, YOLO.
We told her to buckle up.
Always buckle up.
All right, y'all. We are back here on Channel 49 TV. We had to take a quick break, and we are still talking about this craziness with this $45 million. And Miss Emma keeps saying it's not about him. It's all, it's not about the $45 million. It's all about Trump. Talk about that, Miss Emma.
It is all about Trump.
Why did you say that?
I say that because you can, if it wasn't all about him, why wouldn't he say, okay, this is my celebration.
Right.
And it will cost a certain amount, but I'm interested in helping the people.
Right.
That's not.
Well, he's saying that, Miss Emma, because he feel like it's not about the Democrats. It's not about the poor people. It's about his base. And his base is mostly going to be the rich folks. I don't want to say the rich white folks, because I'm not racist. But let's call it what we see it. It's all about the rich folks and putting more money in their pocket and taking away from the poor people. And that's what they're doing. They're taking away from the poor people.
What did I say? I said it's all about me.
Yeah.
Trump ain't cool.
And his friends.
So it's all about what he wants.
Right.
I'm the president of the United States. I'm the president.
I'm the king now. Now, Miss Emma, I'm the king of the country.
It ain't no king. He ain't no king. It ain't but one king, and that's the one that died on the cross on that great
Christ the
and
King.
woke up with all power in his hand.
That's right, Miss Emma. I tell you what, Miss Emma, let's talk about this too, because we still got a couple more minutes before we be going out the air. And y'all can join me for a hot conversation with different people every night right here at 7 o'clock as we talk about real important topics that's happening across this country. Talking about, you better believe, we are talking about it too. Now, Miss Emma, digital Social Security is coming very, very soon. What's going on through your head?
So, in other words, you won't be able to use your regular Social Security. Everything is going to be
digital. I tell everybody, whatever you do, memorize that number.
They already keeping up with you.
Oh, yeah. They're going to always keep up with you.
And this is going to make it even better.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Know everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they ain't looking in your house.
Oh, they probably is. You know they got that satellite now that sees everything.
Crazy.
I'll tell you what, Miss Emma, don't go nowhere. We got to take another break. We'll be right back to wrap everything up right here on Local Community News.